Hey everybody, Max here from MaksPlayground, and welcome to a Sims 2 speed renovation. This is a renovation of the Smith house in Strangetown with Pollination Technician 9, his wife Jenny Smith, and their two children, Johnny and Jill Smith. Now this house is quite the suburban quite the suburban nightmare, quite the suburban dream, whatever way you want to see it. It has like originally 5 bedrooms, which are all kind of small and weird shaped. So I ended up changing the inside of layout quite a bit, mostly all the downstairs, and like the upstairs, I just made it a little bit more accessible, I guess. And then I added a little piece to on the outside of the house. Otherwise the house doesn't change structurally very much. Where you guys see me doing that, I added an extension for the parents room, and then I also changed the roofing, which you'll see at the end of like the tour. I do a little tour at the end. But yeah, so I downstairs I basically changed the whole thing except for the kitchen. The kitchen's like the only room in the house that didn't move. I switched up the study from downstairs to upstairs. I put the living room where the study was. I gave them a separate formal dining room. I gave them a laundry room and a bathroom. Well, I kept the bathroom where that bathroom was, but I like changed it a little bit. Basically, just like I said, made a laundry room because I do use laundry in The Sims 2. I think it's kind of one of those very realistic things that are just like a game changer in the game. One of those things you don't think you need, but then you get it and you're like, oh my god, how did I play without this? So yeah, I do give it a very green theme. Most of the rooms in this house are green, as well, for 2 reasons. One, aliens. Aliens live here. And two, Jenny Smith, it has her bio saying she's obsessed with green, so I thought it would be kind of fitting for her whole house to be basically green. The only rooms in the house that don't have I don't think have like any green is her daughter and son's bedroom, and then the study has mostly white, but I even think I include some green stuff in there. So yeah. And then I did fix up the outside, like the landscaping, and you guys will see at the end it's a little different, but it still has like the pool and the weird leveled yard and stuff. But yeah, I also gave them a car because I see Jenny using it for work and travel and whatnot. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm working on the kitchen right now, and it ended up being my favorite room in the house. I love the way I did it. I love that wallpaper, and I finally found a good place to use it in. So yeah, and I just love the way I don't know, I just love the way this kitchen turned out. It was really fun to decorate and whatnot. So yeah, I do plan on doing more houses in Strangetown. I plan on renovating more houses in Strangetown and making them videos, because I know I've been on a very long hiatus, but I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, back. I was one of the people, I am one of the people that my game was very plagued with pink soup and crashing. So it got to a point where I couldn't even start my game up, and the only neighborhood that I could play in was my BACC neighborhood. And so yeah, I had trouble playing. I couldn't stream my Uberhood. It was really, really annoying. So I basically just said, okay, screw it, and I'll figure this out another time. And I ended up seeing people play their game on Linux, and I saw it on Tumblr. Somebody made a pretty awesome post about it, and I was like, you know what? I think I could do this. And so I got my best friend, who's very, very familiar with Linux, to put it on an old laptop. Mind you, I didn't end up getting it working on that laptop, but I know why and what I was doing wrong. But in the meantime, I said, screw it, I'll just put it on my desktop. So I had a separate SSD that didn't have very much stuff on it, and not really a separate, but it was in the computer. And I got my computer tech to put Fedora 41 on my computer. I know that the amazing TeaAddict made a very, very thorough video that I will leave in the description below. I'll leave a link below so that you guys can check out if you're at all interested in getting Linux on your computer. I know that she installs, I think, Mint, Linux Mint. and she explains it and goes over a lot of really useful information. So I will definitely leave that link below if you are interested. Check it out. TeaAddict is a really she's a really good YouTuber. She's a friend of mine, and she's very good at explaining things. Like, she would make a really good teacher. But yeah, because that's just that point there. I I ended up while I was on my hiatus. I have health issues. I've mentioned that in my videos before. I have a whole separate video explaining what's going on with my health. And that was like 3 years ago. So I have broken kidneys. I'm on dialysis. As well as I'm a type 1 diabetic. So I have a broken pancreas as well. And so I'm in the process, well, I was in the process of getting on the transplant list, which I am now listed on. And I've already gotten 2 calls for organs, but unfortunately, it didn't end up working out because the organs weren't viable. So I'm just kind of waiting, and then I'll be going, when I finally get the call, I'll go down again, which is like 7 hours away from my hometown in the city of London. So I'll be going down south to get my organs. And yeah, so I'm kind of just waiting for that. And that's another reason why I had a lot of stuff going on in my real life. I have a new partner. I adopted another cat. I'm still living in the same place, but yeah, I've just had a lot of stuff going on in my real life, and kind of had to take a minute to focus on that and get that all sorted out. But yeah, I want to come back and start creating content again. It always made me happy to do so, and I think I need a little happiness in my life after everything I've been going through. So I want to get that back up to that. I want to start streaming again on Twitch, maybe like once a week. I do have a job now, which I work from home in my field of study, which was social work. So I'm really excited about that. I don't work a ton, so I still have I have time to make content. So I want to get back to that. I want to finish up the Strangetown renovations, which I think would be really fun to get done. I did start it like 6 or 7 years ago. I think the first house I uploaded was the Grunt household, and then I did the Spectre household, and then I think it was like a year or so ago, or maybe 2. I don't know how long ago. I did the singles house, which is like one of the houses beside the Grunt house. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, when I'm done renovating all the other houses in Strangetown, I'm going to renovate the Grunt house and the Spectre house again. I won't be renovating the singles house because this is a different neighborhood, so I'm in a different hood on the for Strangetown, so I don't plan on renovating like the singles house, because I have them living in a different house. I completely changed the terrain map for Strangetown, and I have a lot of different lots and stuff in there. I have my Strangetown and Pleasant View attached, so kind of like a, I don't want to say a mega hood or an uber hood. It's just like a Strangetown and Pleasant View. Plus, I have Blue Water Village, but all the Sims that were living in Blue Water Village are now living in Pleasant View and Strangetown. So yeah, I'm using this. I'm gonna be playing with this hood by myself, and like hopefully posting on Tumblr. And what I want to do is, after playing with them for a couple of rounds, because I play rotationally, I plan on like wanting to do a what's it called, like a review, like not a review, but like like an update, like showing what's going on in my hood. I think that would be really fun. I've seen a couple of videos like that in the last little bit, and I love watching them, because I love seeing how other people play their games and stuff. So yeah, um, I'm really excited to get started. I'm getting a little impatient because I'm like re-renovating Pleasant View to the way I like it, like all the houses and stuff. Which again, I'm not going to be putting on the channel because I already have a playlist, mind you. That was like when I first started getting back into The Sims 2, and like when I first started making content for Sims 2 on my channel. I have a very different building style now, but I I do have those on the channel if you guys want to watch them. I have I go into like ideas and like ways that I like want to play the families, which some of those ideas are still sticking, but some of them aren't. And yeah, mostly the ideas about like the Bella Goth disappearance and things like that. I feel like Bella Goth is going to be living in Strangetown for the time being. Maybe with the Smiths, maybe with the Specters. I'm not sure yet. I do have like a little I live a little bed in the office just as like a guest bed in case somebody wants to spend the night, aka Bella Goth, or maybe the children of PT Smiths, aka Jenny's siblings. Anyways, Strangetown, right? But yeah, in the video right now, you guys see me making a little like shrine, and I do a little shrine for the alien that PT is. You know, he was a pretty famous alien. I see like just because he's not like a pollination technician anymore doesn't mean he doesn't like still appreciate his like alien roots and whatnot. So yeah, I have him. I have a little like shrine for him and stuff, and I really like the way it turned out. It's like right near the entrance. But yeah, I hope you guys do like this video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. Welcome into the new Sims 2 players. Our Sims 2 community has been growing quite a bit. It's really exciting to see for the most part. And yeah, as EA re-released The Sims 2 and The Sims 1, and of course I bought it. I don't know if I regret it or not, but I am really excited because I've been able to play The Sims 1 again. I know a lot of people talk about The Sims 2 being like very nostalgic for them, but that's The Sims 1 for me. I started playing The Sims 1 in 2002 when I was just like, I don't know, 8 years old, 7 or 8. I think I was like 8 or 9, one of them. But yeah, that was my nostalgia for me, and I've been playing it again, and it's been so fun. I've been dabbling in like mods for The Sims 1, which I never ever did before. Like I never played with mods in The Sims 1 ever. Like I didn't even know about mods. It wasn't until The Sims 2 that I got into like mods and CC and stuff like that. So it's been a lot of fun. I plan on making a sim get to like top levels, like superstar, because I was like the superstar and making magic were two of the games, like the Sims 1 games that I didn't really play a lot. I played a little bit with a superstar, but I never had Sims making magic, so I'm excited to dive into those ones. I am coming to the end of this video. I hope that you guys did enjoy, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. I do have all sorts of Sims 2 content on my channel, and there will be more in the next little while. I plan on doing some stuff with mods and neighborhoods and just stuff like that. So I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I will be talking to you in my next video. Bye guys! Alright, so we're in here for the little virtual tour. As you guys can see, we are the outside. I didn't include because I forgot to record when I did the outside of the house or like the yard and stuff. But yeah, I painted it. I gave it a different color, continuing with the green. I did give them some landscaping, which you'll see there's more in the back. And then this is a car that I gave them. I kind of picture Jenny using this car to like drive to work and whatnot. So yeah, as we go into the house, this is the entranceway, nothing too fancy. I did give them this little, I guess you could say a little shrine and an ode to Paul being an alien and being like an alien technician. I kind of feel like that's really fitting for them. And this is their living room. I thought I gave them blinds and stuff, but I'll have to go back in and give them curtains and blinds. Little play area for Jill. TV. This is their bathroom downstairs there, off of the living room. This is their dining room. Lots of family pictures. I believe the wedding pictures and stuff, I believe they're by a creator on Tumblr called Strange Tomato, but I'm not entirely sure. I've kind of collected family photos of my pre-made Sims over the years. But yeah, so this is the dining area. Over here is the laundry room. And then there's a bathroom off of the laundry room.
super cute. More family photos. And this is like a little area where I guess you could practice your skills. I feel like that would kind of maybe be a pass on Jenny, like making candles and stuff. And this is the kitchen. This is like my favorite room in the house. I just really like the way I decorated. I like the color scheme, etc. I just thought it was really cute. So then we'll go upstairs. I'll show you guys the parents' room. So this is Paul and Jenny's bedroom. Again, keeping up with the green. I also put an architect table in because I just feel like maybe one of them that may be a pastime of Paul's or something like that. And then over here is the study. I have an extra bed in here because I feel like it would be like a little guest room if one of their like brothers and sisters or one of the family members wants to go and visit and spend the night. That is the other bathroom, the upstairs bathroom. This is Johnny's bedroom. It's like one of two bedrooms that don't have very much green at all in it. And this is Jill's bedroom. Another room that just does not have any green in it. I feel like the kids would probably do that on purpose. Just don't really care about the color green all that much. And then this is the outdoor deck. As I mentioned in the Speedbuild video, I added this as a extension, but that's like the only physical changes I did to the outside, really. I didn't do a whole lot of changes, only like the outside of the build. This is the outside. I didn't change this too much. I kept that, and I kept the stereo. I feel like Johnny, if I do send him to college or when he moves out, he would probably take that because, yeah. So yeah, this is the outside. Again, I didn't change the pool or anything, but I did give them some more, like some greenery and like stuff like that because it talks about how Paul really likes watering his lawn and whatnot, and I just kind of thought that would be kind of fitting for him. And then this is a little area that I added for Jill and Johnny too, I guess, like growing up, and he could still play on it. But yeah, so that's basically the house. I really like the way it turned out. I kept a very like this monochromatic theme with the green. I kept it throughout the house, and I don't know. I like the way it turned out, and I hope you guys did too. If you did, please feel free to give it a like, and if you want to subscribe, I will be posting more content in The Sims 2. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be speaking to you in my very next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.